we don't have enough pasta sauce for 5 people.
I think we can go to the supermarket
But
again, maybe.
it's too hot out there.
Yeah.
Let's see. We are very professional. So 파스타를 뭐 이렇게 뜯어놨어? 뭐야?
I think he's YouTuber and you're on TV.
He will employ me and give me a lot of money every day.
I'll just put in this. No one would care.
파스타를 해서 뭐 어떻게 가져갈까?
그것도 문제겠네.
프라이팬 통째로?
그래도 되고.
그게 제일 간단한 방법인가?
간단하지. I think I can also stir the pan because if I were doing the original carbonara, then I should have preparing other stuff. But we are using this sauce, so it'll be okay to do both of it.
What's the taste of this sauce?
It is like the cream carbonara.
Oh, cream.
Very. Yeah, I think Jean wanted this kind of angle. To make noodles not stick together, we need to next time. 도마는 없는 거죠?
도마
네.
근데 저 한번
아니 뭐 없어도 되긴 합니다. 비닐 위에서 해서
저번에 이거 없는
네.
Too much maybe.
Yeah, but it is for 5 people, so.
이렇게 하나 더 쓰셔도 돼요.
네, 근데 많이 쓰진 않을 거라서 넣으면 싱거워지니까.
Oh. I think we can just shake
Ah,
it.
yeah, good idea. Yeah, great idea, Chen.
I think the heat is not enough.
Yeah, but I reduce it because it could be like overheated and like get something burnt. Nice and little too not salty. It bland because we don't have enough sauce for this entire 5 portion. I'm not sure. It's a little bit too bland.
Have a try.
Yep.
What's the taste?
We don't have enough sauce. I can almost taste the just pasta itself. 어떡하죠?
어때요?
지금 이게 소스가 원래 양이 적었어가지고 쓰던 소스여서 소스가 상당히 싱겁거든요. 그렇다 해서 소금을 넣기에는 지금 면 자체가 짜게 간이 되어 있어서 괜찮을 것 같아요.
그러면 좀 싱겁게 먹을까요?
네, 그래야 될 것 같아요. 다 됐다고 톡방에 좀
네네.
파스타 올라오래요. I'm so tired. It's getting cold and
so high, feet on the ground, but I still get by. The rules were made for someone else to try, but not me, not me. They said slow down, son, take your time, but I was born running every stop sign. Sky is the limit, no chance.
와, 스카이.
아니 근데 라스트 하지 않았어? 나 먼저 들어가고
와,
안돼
안 들어갔다, 안 들어갔다.
나는 뭐야? 카멜라 어딨어?
야,
나 몰라 나 들어갔어 아싸 나 들어갔어
달려. 나 들어갔다. 나 망했다. 나랑 그러는구나. 비웃어요.
Our class is Introduction to Business, Data Science, and AI, and I'm here to show you some of our research and share some the concept of basic concept of the science. And there's a London for it. It's kind of unlocks a bunch of and it's our research. And as we study, the random forest has the best R2 score, which is 77% accuracy. And there's also the classification is about the discrete values. So there is a KNN, decision tree, and classification, and also they have a random forest. It's similar as before.
Okay, now let's move to our last project, which uses text data instead of numbers. For this, we use transformers, train the deep learning model.
yes.
Congrats, this case.